Hello everyone, this is Legend Ronnie, and today we have Commander's Spotlight Boudica. So I'm going to talk and explain as much as I can about Boudica, try to pair her with as many commanders that she will work with, and in the same time showing you her talents and what is she good for, where you should use her for. So let me get going. This is Boudica. She is my first commander that has reached 6 star, so I'm pretty excited about her. She's very nice. Now with this new update, all the epic and legendary commanders, they have an expertise skill. Now in order to unlock that expertise skill, you need to max out her first 4 skills 5 out of 5. Now obviously, since I have this unlocked, I already have done that. You might not see that because I am behind it, but if you have this particular commander, you can check and read the skill your own. So as part, now going back into the game, because she attained the expertise of this skill, she does 1000 damage factor, which is very nice. Now I'm going to tell you a couple of commanders that she is very nice and you could pair her. Because of her skills, because she does damage to the barbarians, because she does an extra bit of healing, she reduces the damage of your enemy while doing damage to them in the same time, and has a chance for the troops to deal a significant high amount of damage. It makes Boudica a very general commander. And what I'm trying to say, a general commander, I'm trying to say that a commander that is good or fairly good in almost everything, but it's not the best for the task. So you can use Boudica everywhere that you want. She is good at almost everything, but it's not the best. So this is why I like her, because I can basically use her everywhere I want, and I know she will do very decent about it, or where I would like to use her. Now I'm going to give you some free to play options with who you could pair Boudica. So you could pair Boudica with Scipio. If you want to know why, you can check his skills, especially his first and second skill from Scipio, and then would be the fourth and the expertise. So Boudica with Scipio, they could work very nice together. Then I would consider Boudica with Joan of Arc. It does not mean that Boudica has to be the main commander, so don't get me wrong. If you start, for example, with Rome or France, these guys can be the main commander. Boudica can be the second commander as well, so it's not gonna be any problem. As long as the skills are upgraded, it means that they're gonna work. For a nuking setup, I forgot to mention, with Scipio and Joan of Arc is more of a defensive setup. So Boudica with Scipio or Boudica with Joan of Arc is more of a defensive setup. If you group up Boudica with Herman, this will give you a nuking setup. And you can read Herman's skills and expertise skill, what they do, and then you can realize why. Another good setup would be Boudica and Eulji Mundok. And another setup, but this could be experimental, would be Boudica with Pelagius. The reason I say Boudica with Pelagius is for nuking setup is because they both do quite a significant amount of damage with their main skills, and they both have healing. So you could do quite a large amount of nuking while healing yourself quite significantly. And Pelagius can also boost your cavalry, so if you focus on bringing more cavalries into the battle, you can also change a little bit the talents on Boudica, go on the rage build and boost the cavalry in the same time. So there you go, you have a significant amount of free to play damage and healing. If you do want to group Boudica with some of the legendary commanders, Boudica can work with Frederick as well. Her skills can work very nice with Frederick's skills as well. Her skills can also work very nice with Richard's skills. You can read that yourself. Also, I already mentioned Julius Caesar, because Boudica and Julius Caesar, they are both my defensive commanders, or Boudica can also work with Charles Martel. Even so, if your Boudica is maxed out like mine, you can also group Boudica with Tomoe Gozen. You can read Tomoe Gozen what her skill does. Particularly this one, which increase the skill damage bonus by another 15%, so Boudica does even more damage, so that's even great. Not to mention that Tomoe also reduces damage of the current target while buff your troops with another 30% attack. So Tomoe Gozen is not a very bad commander, and they were my first two commanders that I started with. They made a very nice pair together. Now this is about everything. Maybe I missed some of the combinations. There are various small combinations that Boudica can work with. I just want to give you a large amount of setups that you could group her with. Now, where you could use Boudica, you could use Boudica in PvP, fighting with players. You could use Boudica doing barbarians, killing guardians, killing barbarian force. She is very good at that. Defending your city. What I would not use Boudica as the main commander, maybe rallying a city. If you do want to rally a city, I would say that Scipio might be a much better commander. But if you do want to use Boudica, then she will make a decent combinations. It's not going to be the best when rallying the city, but she will be very decent because she has healing. She's gonna reduce the damage of the city, so this can work very nice together. It's just that she should not be the main commander when you use a rally on players or some very important rallies like taking down a pass or taking down a sand tomb. She should not be the main commander. You should put someone else with different talents. For example, Scipio would make a very nice commander during a rally, but you should focus on boosting the troops and the troops capacity, so it's a quite different talent tree. So that's pretty much all about Boudica. I hope I covered as much as possible about her. She's a great commander. I like her a lot, and I do suggest investing in her. So until next time, this is Legend Ronnie. Peace out. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you do find this video interesting.